Okay, I forgot to account for the fact that Venusaur would see itself winning the matchup if I went Specs Hydro Club. Okay, so we're doing a little steering here. This should just be Sludge Bomb. In that case, Excadrill, confirm Earth Power, goes back to Swanna, kill with Hurricane, get back on track. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, this should always be Sludge Bomb. Let's go Excadrill. Should always be Sludge Bomb. Good. It's gonna Earth Power here. We go back to Swanna, and then we can pick this up with a Hurricane. And then that should let us finish the line from there. Specs Hurricane kills, and always hits because we have no guard. Cool. Let's see. So here, I win the matchup against both of the remaining Pokemon. So it's going to send in whatever takes a hit and does the most damage. At least, it should. I'm pretty sure this is my boss tip for Crunch. Good. This should just be Crunch. Jaw Lock doesn't kill me in 2 hits, and it's Choice Banded. It does have the ability Stakeout, so even my Quad Resist is going to eat about a quarter of its health, if not more. But this should still be fine. If it Jaw Locks, we are steering. I didn't think it would Jaw Lock either. Fish Paranoia there. That's a Quad Resist, by the way. I am Iron Fist. Drain Punch just kills. And then the last Pokemon is Sigilith. Drain Punch heals us to full. That doesn't matter. The only thing you can do here is Air Slash. You're just going to click Air Slash. We're going to bring in Eel and kill you with Thunderclap. This can't set up. We have a kill on it. Alright, easy enough. Oh, I crit him. That's funny. Next. The Mouse Hold. Gotcha. Take off the items. Alright. So there's an Alolan Marowak and a Xurkitree, I'd say, are the main threats. Mousehold isn't really a threat because you can just lead something that beats it. What is that something gonna be for us? Ideally it shows that it beats everything in the back, so nothing can switch. Do I just go Mega Lucario? I mean, what could come in on Lucario? Marowak sees that it dies in 2 hits. It's not going to be you. Togekiss sees that it's cooked by Iron Tail, which we are never clicking. Xurkitree could come in. Xurkitree could come in. Or Beetle could not come in here. Okay. So I just have to... Would Earthquake keep this out? I kind of doubt it. Oh, wait, the AI calcs at 90%. That's right. So, Earthquake... 218... 231... No, it will not keep it out. It will not keep it out. We are just a little too low. Alright, do I have something else that does the job here? Does Zoroark do it? see, Zoroark is faster. Illusion gives me a 30% damage boost. I can go Life Orb to push that over the edge and get the kill. Zoroark keeps this out, keeps this out, keeps this out. Yeah, Zoroark's perfect here. Okay. So let's lead Zoroark. Where's my boy? There he is. Okay. Zoroark kills Mousehold with Aura Sphere. Okay, step 1. Let's give this a Life Orb so it actually gets the kill. Okay, what happens after that? What happens after that? Zoroark's gonna drop to 90%. I take 21, 193. So this dies. I'm not choiced. So you can't come in because you're dead to Shadow Ball. You shouldn't be able to come in because you don't actually kill me yet. Xurkitree could definitely come in. Yeah, it's gonna be Xurkitree. And it should always be Thunderbolt. Okay. So my answer to Xurkitree here. It has Energy Ball, so Gastrodon won't do. I could go Specs Excadrill and probably just take the kill here. Excadrill keeps this out, keeps this out, keeps this out. Yeah, nothing wants to tango with Excadrill. Nothing wants a piece of that. Give Excadrill a Choice Scarf. That way we can outspeed the Xurkitree and kill it without worry. There you are. Switch to Excadrill. Kill with EQ. Alright, what does Excadrill bait when it's locked into Earthquake? You don't actually win the matchup even if I'm locked into Earthquake. That's kind of crazy. At least you don't think you do. Marowak doesn't want it, so it's only Togekiss here. And Togekiss can't Thunder Wave me. It should just be Moonblast. Yeah. Okay, Togekiss, Moonblast. How do I kill Togekiss here? How does a Scavalier do? Scavalier risks getting flinched out. I can't go Cherry Berry because then it won't actually Thunder Wave me. Yeah, Scavalier doesn't work here. Lycanroc is very close to dead to Moonblast crit, but I'm not actually dead to it. So I think Lycanroc... Can I actually just sweep from there? Adamant, I don't outspeed this, right? It's a speed tie. I can just go Hardstone. Hardstone Mighty Cleave kills this, kills this. Yeah, Lycanroc just sweeps from here. Yeah, I like that. Bring in Lycanroc. Sweep with Mighty Cleave. We have a 3-mon sweep. Give you a hard stone. And then let's buff up the rest of the team so that we have some fallback. Letter L, this is R, here you are. So I want an answer to the Marowak. Hydreigon is one of the best Marowak answers in the game. We have not evolved our Charcadet yet, because I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. So Hydreigon is a pretty safe answer to the Marowak. Do I just kill it outright, or do I need a boost? You just kill it outright. I guess in that case, I should go Cherry Berry so I can eat a Thunder Punch para. But other than that, Hydra should be pretty free matchup there. Okay. Letter H, here you are. The Togekiss should be pretty free, but on the off chance things get weird there... Do I have something else that can come in and just beat it? I could probably just switch back to Excadrill and kill it with Iron Head if I'm being real. It's a range. Alright. What about Magearna? Magearna looks pretty good. I'll give Magearna a Cherry Berry so it won't Thunder Wave me. And it's like if it's Air Slashing me and I'm risking flinches, then Togekiss is annoying, but I kind of like my odds against that. So let's give you a Cherry Berry to prevent this from Thunder Waving me. And then we need a solid answer to the Orbeetle. I already have Hydra, but it can't switch in on a Bug Buzz, I don't think. And I don't even kill it. Alright, what's my best answer to the Orbeetle? How does Charizard do? Charizard does not die to Psychic Crit. Mega Charizard Y in this game gets Sheer Force. And that Flamethrower blows this guy away. I think I'm a fan of that. Alright. Where is Charizard? Here you are. I do not need to mess with your set at all. Oh, did I take away your Mega Stone? I definitely did. Letter C, here you are. Okay, that should be good. And then we just go like this. There we go. So, kill this with Aura Sphere. I am faster. Bait Circuitry for slow kill. It clicks Thunderbolt. We go Scarf Excadrill, blow it up with Earthquake. That baits Togekiss because nothing else can win the matchup against a Scarf Earthquake. Togekiss clicks Moonblast. We go Lycanroc, who survives even a Max Troll crit. Lycanroc outspeeds the rest of the team. There's no priority. We kill this with Mighty Cleave. Mega Orbeetle comes in. We kill it with Mighty Cleave. Marowak comes in. We kill it with Mighty Cleave. I like it. Sword power, good. Send it. Yada yada victory. Alright. This is in fact a Zoroark. The AI sees I'm a Zoroark too. It knows my set. But that doesn't matter here. Life Orb Aura Sphere just kills this. Cool. This should bait Circuitry. Cool. Circuitry has kill on me with Thunderbolt. We just go to Excadrill. It will always be Thunderbolt, even though Energy Ball has a role to kill. Because Thunderbolt is guaranteed to kill. Nothing wants in on Excadrill here. We can just take the kill with Earthquake. I am locked into Earthquake, and the AI knows it. Marowak is dead to Earthquake, or Orbeetle isn't dead to Earthquake, but I actually win that matchup 1v1, despite the fact that Earthquake is resisted. So the only thing that can actually win against the Scarf Earthquake is Togekiss. So that's what's going to come in here. I'm immune to Thunder Wave. This should always Moonblast, because it does significantly more damage than Air Slash. Lycanroc never dies to crit. Doesn't care about the special attack drop, and outspeeds and kills the rest of the team. Sure, buddy. Die. Cool. Lycanroc fast kills the rest of the team, so it should just go back to front. This is Orbeetle. Orbeetle has a Mega Evolution. They're going to let that rock, and then Lycanroc's just going to kill it. Because all that bulk is kind of betrayed by 60 HP. Yeah. And then Alolan Marowak is really hard to switch into, but the thing is, we're not switching into it. It's switching into us, and now it's just dead. Lycanroc gets a 3-piece. Cool. Next. Oh, this is the Mega Pinsir. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. You can keep the Charizardite. Okay, before I do this battle, let's pull open the encounter tracker. And see if I actually want to take the second floor encounter. Let's see. Steelix, Conkeldurr, Braviary, Malamar, Dragonite, Diancie. Steelix is okay, I guess. Conkeldurr is incredible, of course. Don't know if Braviary is any good. Malamar's not. Dragonite's fine, but I'm not likely to get it. And I can't take Diancie because I already have a mythical. I don't think I'm taking this encounter. I'm gonna delay a little longer. Okay. Let's cook this fight. So let's see. This Inteleon is really easy to play around because it has choice specs. How do I want to do this? What is faster than this and just kills it? Crobat can Crobat bait anything in? Mr. Rhyme is dead to 2 Brave Birds. You're dead to 1. I'm faster than you. You died to 2 Brave Birds. Crobat actually prevents bad odds here. That's pretty sick. Okay. I guess this can fake out me, but that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. Although, how does Zoroark do here, actually? Can Zoroark just straight up kill? Oh my god, it does. Let's see. Zoroark keeps this out. Keeps this out. With an Assault Vest, mind you. Inteleon is dead to Shadow Ball, so that's not coming in. Pinsir dies to 2, that's not coming in. Yeah, Zoroark does it too. Alright. So let's lead Zoroark. Hang on, let's box everything and work our way through. Pretty sure Zoroark is gonna bait Inteleon. Or I guess it could bait Flapple for Sucker Punch. Let's have a look. Sucker Punch does kill me. Alright, I'll be mindful of that. Mr. Rhyme ain't coming anywhere near me. You have a guaranteed kill with Hydro Pump. But it can miss. You should still always click it. Yeah, Inteleon's pretty easy to bait here. Okay, so Zoroark, kill me and Shao with Shadow Ball. The Inteleon. Just make sure that kills. I'm faster. You can't do any crazy stuff to me. Actually, no, I keep this out. It can't come in. Inteleon's clicking Hydro Pump. It is choice specs. So all I need to do with that guy is bring in something that's immune to Hydro Pump. In this case, what will that be? I have a few options. Toxicroak could do it. How does Toxicroak do into the rest of the team, though? Toxicroak probably baits Mr. Rhyme. Well, it goes by type matchup. Right? Yeah. So I'd bait Pinsir. Can't knock off its Mega Stone. I mean, how fast is Mega Pinsir? 105? 227? Mega Zard is slower, even if I go Timid. And if I'm baiting Mr... No, if I'm baiting Pinsir... Can Mega Manectric just pick up the Mega Pinsir? Can I just sweep from there? No, Mr. Rhyme survived. Wow, that's with a Sun boost, too. Why are you showing Drought? You have Sheer Force. I can definitely kill the Pinsir. That's not a problem. I wouldn't bait Inteleon. I'd bait probably just Mr. Rhyme, right? Survive a hit, do the most damage. Hold on. Intimidate tickets. It'd be you. Wait, no, you don't survive HP Ice. It'd be Mr. Rhyme. Absolutely Mr. Rhyme. And what's it gonna click? Toss up between Freezy, Frost, and Psychic. Not a fan of that. Okay, let's try something else. So I guess for now, it goes Zoroark, Toxicroak. Let's put Toxicroak on the team. Where's my boy? Where's the frog? Am I blind? Yes. Okay. Switch in Toxicroak. Inteleon switches to... Should be Pinsir. Pinsir... And this says Hypercutter? I can't intimidate it? Yeah. Is there anything better that can do the job here? Mega Pidgeot? Mega Pidgeot is faster. But Mega Pidgeot is also kind of a sitting duck against Mr. Rhyme. I would bait Freezy Frost. What can I do with that? 215 speed. Wait, what if I just go Lycanroc? Lycanroc is faster than Mega Pinsir. And... Let's see. You have slow kill, Grab Apple. You do not have a kill. You have fast kill, Hydro Pump. So I'd bait you in again. Cleave shows it kills you. Nothing can come in. Yeah. Kill with Mighty Cleave. Bait Inteleon. Switch in Toxicroak. Give you a hard stone so you can scare out the Inteleon. What is Toxicroak doing with his time? Muscle Band, I guess? He doesn't need to do a lot. He's basically just here to scare out Inteleon. Switching Toxicroak. Let's see. So once Pinsir is dead and there isn't a good type matchup anymore. Let me consult. Defensive. So it's just... It would just go Mr. Rhyme. Inteleon switches to Mr. Rhyme. Yeah, this Inteleon is a major opening. Not Zoroark. This is Sucker Punch. What does Hydra do? Hydra is faster. I want a beta water type move though, because that way Toxicroak can put this away. Charizard can just kill this with Air Slash, and does fine in a Sucker Punch. Yeah. What happens if I take a crit? A crit Sucker Punch does what? 160? Inteleon could Ice Beam me at that range, and Mega Charizard isn't any bulkier. I mean, it doesn't see a kill on me. I can just click Will-O-Wisp. Actually, I think Inteleon can come back in. Yeah, Inteleon could definitely come back in on base Charizard. Okay, I need something else. I need something else. What about Lucario? CC is stronger than Thunder Punch. Ice Punch kills Flapple. The problem is that it can just switch back to Inteleon. I mean, if it does that, I just go back to Toxicroak and we run the same pivot again. What about Magearna? Inteleon shouldn't want anything to do with Magearna. I can blow this guy up with Flare Cannon, bait Hydro Pump. Yeah, let's bring Magearna. It's coming to the Elite Four, but let's give it some time to play around before then. Flare Cannon is here. Am I clicking Aura Sphere? No. Not this battle. Magearna, here you are. What if I go Assault this? There's no point. There's no point. Let's go Citrus Berry, man. Flare Cannon should do approximately 1,000,000%. Yeah. Switch to Magearna. Take Grav Apple. Kill with Flare Cannon. Flare Cannon probably also just kills this. Yeah, this is just dead. With that said, I am never going to actually fight this with Magearna. Inteleon comes in. Switch to Toxicroak. 1v1 with Drain Punch. Easy enough, I think. How many hydro pumps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is fine. Besides, even if it's out of hydro pumps, it's just going to click snipe shot. For backup, I could bring Excadrill. Does Excadrill kill Mr. Rhyme? I kind of doubt it. Mr. Rhyme's not that frail. Oh, never mind. I remember this guy being a little bulkier. Wonder why. Scarf Excadrill can act as a nice backup against this guy. Even though I shouldn't need it. And then, let's see, Magirna's a pretty solid answer to the Flapple, even if it were to somehow get a Dragon Dance. Inteleon. I guess Inteleon could get scary if it were to click Ice Beam. Is that even true? I mean, Jellicent should just absolutely destroy this thing. Jellicent should have no issues with this guy. I'm probably not clicking Recover. Well, Assault Vest. Oh, I need to give Zoroark the Life Orb, that's right. Okay. Then the other two were what again? It was Jellicent and Excadrill. Okay. Where's this guy again? My Propellon, yes. Please? Yeah. Here he is. Okay. Yeah, let's cook this guy. On, you have Water Absorb, right? Yes, okay. Let's see. With Illusion active, Shadow Ball just kills this. Yeah, we're good. Lycanroc is gonna do a lot of baiting in for us. The play here is simple. We are going to use that Inteleon to get our threats in. Because it's choice specs, and we have 2 water absorbers. So this guy's not a threat. Alright. This should do. Faster. Yeah. Shao comes in. This is a Zoroark. I am faster. Shadow Ball just kills. Two Pokemon here have a fast kill on me. You can kill me with Sucker Punch, and Inteleon kills me with Hydro Pump. But when there are multiple fast kills, it goes as far as it can into the party. So the closest fast kill to the back of the party comes out. This is Inteleon. Snipe Shot has a roll to kill me. Hydro Pump always kills me. Even though Hydro Pump is inaccurate, it will always click Hydro Pump here. It's not like it matters. Either way, we just go to a Water Absorb. In this case, Toxicroak. Snipe Shot. Oh, that's right. I calc Snipe Shot with crit. Because it's a +2 crit rate. I guess I'll tick that for now. It doesn't matter. This should be Pinsir. It's locked into a Water-type move. It has to switch because it does no damage. We go Lycanroc to catch the Pinsir switch. Honestly, if I'm wrong, and this is anything but Flapple, it's still fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Lycanroc is faster than Mega Pinsir. There's no priority here. We just kill with Mighty Cleave. See. Alright. Inteleon has a fast kill, so it will go Inteleon. And we find ourselves in a familiar position, baiting a Specs Water-type move. We just go back to Toxicroak. Same deal, this is forced to switch. This should be Mr. Rhyme because it has a kill on me with Psychic. It wins the matchup. So we're just going back to Lycanroc. I outspeed, kill with Mighty Cleave. By Mr. Rhyme. Once again, Inteleon comes in because it sees a fast kill. Back to Toxicroak. Oh no, he's locked into a Water-type move. Switch to Flapple. We catch that switch with Magearna. Let's use the funny move. That's fine, that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. Flare Cannon does 200%. Get this guy off my screen. Cool. And then the last mon is Inteleon. He calcs with Snipe Shot crit, so he thinks he's doing this much damage. He sees a kill with Snipe Shot. He will always click Snipe Shot. He is spexed into Snipe Shot, a move that does not hit Toxicroak. And we win. Three battles to go, I believe, before we are at the gates. Oh, this is the simple Magcargo team. Oh boy. Mega Lopunny, Life Orb Weavile, a Banded Barraskewda. This seems a little spooky. But it's never been terribly hard. Alright, let's do this. How are we going to do this? So, the main thing you have to be aware of for this fight is this Magcargo. It has Simple, which doubles its stat changes, and it has Shell Smash. So if it gets a Shell Smash, its stats go from this to this. Granted, it's still not that fast, but you could still very easily lose a Pokemon or two to this if it gets off a Shell Smash. It is also at -2 defense, but that's what its Focus Sash is for. Basically, you just really do not want to give this guy a chance to set up. Everything else is just par for the course. Typical scary stuff at this point in the game, but your box is crazy by this point. Alright, what are we doing with the Weavile? It does have Fake Out. I can bring Inner Focus Lucario. And poke this with Vacuum Wave, probably. Vacuum Wave probably kills this. I mean, I can just expect to be modest. And then Mega Evolve and blow this guy up. What would want to come in? Not you. Not you. No, you could come in. You could definitely come in, actually. Let's see. Vacuum Wave does this. Aura Sphere should do twice this. So, like, 88%. Let me think. Barraskewda shouldn't be that scary. I have Jellicent. Mega Lopunny has 2 normal type moves, Power Up Punch and Play Rough. Again, it looks a little scary, but it's like that should not be hard at all to wall. This guy is a fairy type in this game. Has Will-O-Wisp. But they gave a fast, frail special attacker leftovers. Like, this thing is not that scary. Let's report back to Nurse Joy and do a little scheming. Escape rope. We're tackling him later. He's got some spooky stuff to deal with. How are we gonna do this? Zoroark ain't getting us out of the Weavile, because Zoroark is not faster. Kierna probably does it, honestly. I'll box it for now. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. However I plan, I just have to make sure Magcargo does not come in on something it can Shell Smash against, which, it's Magcargo, it shouldn't be that hard. Alright, Weavile, how am I doing this? Any Mach Punchers? Any Mach Punchers? I'm sorry, Lucario gets Mach Punch in this game? Excuse me. Okay. I didn't recognize your game. Alright. So I don't even have to go modest. I can just teach this Mach Punch. And then I can just give it Inner Focus, and Weavile shouldn't Fake Out, because it will see that it can't clinch me. Rock Slide's pretty useless here. No reason to ever click it. Unless I'm trying to flinch Magcargo, which point I'm losing. Let's see. Surely Mach Punch puts Weavile in a home. Yeah. Can anything come in? No. No. Well, no? No. No. Absolutely not. Yeah, Lucario prevents bad odds here. That's good. Okay. So, boop, boop. Oops. There we go. Update your Mega. There we go. I guess I should update your item. Cario Knights. Okay. Cario kills Weavile with Aqua. Let's make sure you have Inner Focus. That should prevent Fake Out. I doubt Fake Out would even matter, but I don't know. I have the option. I might as well. Okay. So, Pact, what comes in? Against Mega Lucario, you have a fast kill with close combat. Nothing else should have a fast kill on me. Yeah, it goes you. You're gonna click close combat. I can just go Zoroark. I can just go Zoroark. This is Choice Banded. What comes in on Zoroark here? It'd be... Nothing wins the matchup. It should just be Lopunny, right? Mega Lopunny is faster than me, but base Lopunny is put away by Specs Aura Sphere. So I can kill this before it even Mega Evolves. Okay. Switch to Zoroark on close combat. The Lopunny, kill with Aura Sphere. What comes in after that? Let's see, I'm locked into Aura Sphere. Miss Magius wins the matchup. But you also have a fast kill on me with Liquidation. So you're gonna come in here. Okay, what is the best way to roast this switch? If it's clicking Liquidation, any water absorber does the trick. But is there one that does it better? Jellicent can block it and do some decent damage to the Miss Magius, but I'm outsped. Toxicroak? Question mark? Letter T? Swampert. There you are. My cargo doesn't want it. I beat both of them. It goes tight matchup though, so I should just go Miss Magius. Switch to Toxicroak on Liquidation. Okay. Yuda switches to Miss Magius. Switch in what? How do we roast the Miss Magius switch? Do we just go back to Lucario? Iron Tail can miss. Bullet Punch comes close to killing. Metal Claw does it. Don't you get cut too? No. You do not. But Metal Claw is more than strong enough. And then we just bait Barraskewda again. Okay, so give me the frog. Letter T, where is he? I just had him. There he is. Let's give Lucario Metal Claw. Wait, this is... I guess I'll check the moves. Bullet Punch. Meteor Mash can miss. We're not clicking that. Metal Claw. I think that's the best Steel-type move you get that isn't Flash Cannon. I don't want to click Iron Tail. I'd have to go Adamant Lucario. I'd have to go Jolly Lucario in order to get this. Metal Claw does kill. Mach Punch should still blow Weavile into the sky. Yeah, Jolly works fine. Jolly works fine. Oh, Jolly Lucario can bait Scuda. Is there a way I can keep this out? It's got bad special defense. Is there a way I can do that? What if I go, like, Hasty Vacuum Wave? No. Close combat does not do enough damage to keep this out. I think I need a different steel type for this. Yo, man, how you doing? We're just working our way through Victory Road here. Excadrill can do it. Yeah, let's give Excadrill another kill. Why not? So let's see. Switch to Excadrill. Kill with Iron Head. The Scuda. Scarf Excadrill is needed here. Once again. Scuda is gonna click Liquidation. We go back to the Frog. Magcargo comes in because this can't actually do anything. Ooh, new squad. I see you DM'd me, so I'll check that out in a little while. Okay, I just need something that can put away this Magcargo relatively quickly. Yeah, that's what I figured. Jealousy seems like a pretty solid answer to this. I would Jealousy bait from the Scuda, though. Maybe I want something that can kill the Magcargo with Flip Turn. Hydra? Hydra can Earth Power this, break its Focus Sash, and then U-turn back to something that baits the Scuda. Yeah, I like that. Switch to Toxicroak on Liquidation. Switch to Hydra on Magcargo. Earth Power. U-turn. I could probably keep Scuda out with Draco Meteor, too. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Money in Victory Road? Yeah, it's just those three. Right now, it's looking like the order of operations is finish up Victory Road, probably take the encounter tonight, and then Gym Leaders, Shoal Cave, Elite Four. It's probably going to look like that. I don't think I'm going to take 2F, the Floral Steelix. Because there's a lot of bums there. You didn't cook already? No, not yet. I guess let's look over the encounters I've got left that I can take here. So, Machamp, Tomoe, Houndoom. Any of these guys I think could feasibly make it onto an Elite Four team. I don't know about this one, but I feel like Machamp is a matter of time. Tomoe is probably stiffer, but I think he can do it. Houndoom is good. It's a dark type. I just do not want to hit Malamar, bro. If I hit Malamar, it's over. I'm probably going to take 2F. Farigiraf is a proven guy, and if I hit Salamence, that's pretty sick. Besides, even if I don't hit a good encounter, like, I think I've got a decent core. This is more just gambling. Let's see. So Hydreigon's gonna go, I guess. Hang on. Oh, this could Scale Shot me. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Hang on. What can I do to prevent that? I mean, this is good at Power Gem, actually. I can just U-turn straight to Excadrill and kill us with Earthquake. Then I'll bait Liquidation, get Toxicroak in, and beat it with that. Yeah, I think I like that better. I like that better. Which to Toxicroak and Liquidation. Win 1v1. I mean, I guess I'll give Hydra a Chople Berry on the off chance I need it to do something against the Scuda, but it shouldn't need it. And then, if I had to pick a Pokemon to help out in the back, what would it be, honestly? What Pokemon would be really helpful here if I somehow got into a bad spot? Toxapex? Yeah, I kind of thought him too. Toxapex is just a good guy. Regenerator stuff. What's your moveset look like, buddy? Bunker's Band. Let's give you Scald. Yeah. I can even give him Black Sludge in the off if I ever wanted to. Not Black Glasses. That'd be a funny throw. Sludge. Then give you Scald, because yes. What is Toxapex without being unkillable and spreading burn? Scald, recover. I guess Sludge Bomb. I don't know, I'm probably not clicking moves that aren't Scald with him. Unless I'm using it to whittle down the Barraskewda. Am I wrong about something? Give me one moment. I definitely like Toxapex here. Let's have another look at your moveset. Knockoff? I do not want to knock off Barraskewda's Choice Band. That is a lose condition. If I've ever seen one. Haze? You know what? Oops, that's Koba. It does not hurt to play around the stupid Magcargo. Let's go Calm and give this Haze. so we can prevent a disaster if this thing gets a Shell Smash. Naturally, of course, we are just dead to crit, but, you know, when you're up against a +4 Shell Smash, it's kind of hard to play around crit. Let me just make completely sure I'm not randomly throwing a banned move onto my moveset here. That'd be a crazy way to lose. Here we go, Hall of Fame rules. I'm pretty sure Haze is legal. I know Psych Up isn't. Miscellaneous, letter H. Yeah, this is legal. This is legal. Cool. And then Toxic Croak. I guess you can go Muscle Band again, as you repped it so well last time. Alright. Save, and then we can go run the fight. And this cook is how I found out Lucario gets Mach Punch in this game. Repels on. Good. Don't walk into this guy. Three battles to go. Oop. Regigigas. It's hilarious with me that they even banned Regigigas, considering you need 5 Regis to even get a chance to catch him. Like, you're already using a restricted slot on the Regi. All they really did was double ban him, and oh my god, I'm glad I checked that. Forgot to make you adamant. Well, excuse me a moment. I've gotta go make this guy adamant. Don't walk into this guy. Glad I caught that, because Barraskewda bad odds could definitely have caused some shenanigans. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I guess I need to make sure this gets... Well, this probably keeps it out, right? Yeah, I don't need to give this Iron Tail back right now. Yeah, it's like, what's the point? I guess a matter of the moves are effectively banned anyway, but I just think it's funny they made a point of showing it. It's like, it's impossible to obtain through normal means. Why even ban it? Like, if you have it on your team, we know it's not legal. Like, we know what you did to get there. It's not rocket science. Okay. Oh wait, Mega Stone. Carionite. Boom. Face Skin. Breaker, Choice Scarf. Chopple, Hydra, Draco Meteor, U-turn. Oh. Let's give you the ability that actually makes you busted. Bring a Regenerator Pokemon and then don't give it Regenerator. That's a good idea. Best part is it's right here, so I absolutely could have just read it. Alright, now we should be good. Let's do it. Alright, so my idea here is that Inner Focus should prevent it from seeing should flinch. If it fake outs, it's fine. Mega Evolve Punch. Okay. Oh, works. It should be Bear Scooter for fast kill close combat. Yep. We can just go Zoroark. Alright. With Illusion Choice Specs, Zoroark slaughters the entire team, so it should just go Lopunny. Let's catch it with an Aura Sphere. Blood does not get to Mega Evolve. The crit was completely unnecessary, Zoroark. Jesus Christ. Alright, this should be Bear Scooter again. Yep. This clicks Liquidation. We go Toxicroak. This should be Mismagius for the positive type matchup. Let's bring in our Scarf Excadrill. Oh. Excadrill does enough damage with Earthquake that it keeps this out. We just kill us with Iron Head. Bear Scooter comes back in for fast kill liquidation. Gee, I wonder what Pokemon is going to come in on the water type move that has a choice band behind it. Shocker. Alright, this is forced to switch to Magcargo. Let's go Hydra. Magcargo cannot Shell Smash. We kill it in 2 hits, and we're faster. It's going to click Power Gem. Let's just U-turn to Excadrill. Yeah, okay, buddy. Get this guy out of here. And now Bear Scooter is coming back in to click. Guess what? Liquidation. Toxicroak comes in and just beats it. Chalk up another dub for Big Gunk. That's completely unnecessary, but okay. Two to go. Victory Road teams would probably be scary if they were earlier in the game, but at this point, your box is so broken that you can find super easy lines through all of them. Speaking of easy lines, does Zoroark just kill this? Yep. I probably don't even need choice specs. I could just go Expert Belt. Yeah. Bro, Zoroark keeps out Regidrago? That's crazy. That's crazy I do that much damage. What about Gramble? Gramble's just dead to Sludge Bomb. Manectric dies to 2 Shadow Balls, so it doesn't want in. Aegislash in shield form is just dead to Shadow Ball. Bro, Zoroark's crazy. I'm so glad Zeeb champed this, because I wanted to bring this guy. But E4 is just a different beast. With that said, he will be leading this battle. Let's see. Zoroark is faster than the entire team, so it should just go Regidrago, right? Let's give you an Expert Belt. Let's see, you're dead. You're dead. You don't actually want to come in. You're dead. You don't want to come in. Okay. So... kill Reuniclus with Shadow Ball. Regidrago comes in for slow kill. What's it gonna click? It's gonna click Dragon Energy. How does Magearna look into that? Letter M. Oh, here you are. Flare Cannon just kills. What the fuck, Magearna? Jesus Christ, Magearna. Base 200 HP. Oh, wait, 50 defense. Okay, that makes sense. What does Magearna get that could possibly keep out the Aegislash? Shadow Ball? No shot Shadow Ball does that much damage, dude. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. This does actually account for leftovers, but it doesn't come close to killing me. So yeah, this does not want anything to do with Magearna. This can body slam, so I guess I just go Cherry Berry. Yeah, that should be fine. So, Cherry Berry, teach you Shadow Ball. That's TM. You got Game Freak okayed this Pokemon. Actually, I guess while I'm gassing up Magearna, let's compare it to another broken Fairy Steel type. Why is Zacian bulkier than Magearna? Why? Literally, why? Why is this cheating-ass Pokemon bulkier than Magearna when it hits harder than Groudon? Like, this thing's already faster than Mewtwo, stronger than Groudon. Dude, what were they thinking with this stupid Pokemon? I don't know, I just like complaining about Zacian, because that guy's a monster. And then Zamazenta was, like, terrible up until Scarlet and Violet. The duality of man. Switch to Magearna. Kill with Flare Cannon. I don't understand why Magearna doesn't get Moonblast. Like, balancing-wise, sure. Design-wise, I don't get it. In any case, kill Flare Cannon, take a Body Slam. I have Cherry Berry to ignore the paralysis. Who does Magearna bait? Definitely not you. At -1, Magearna should still beat you. It's whatever survives that hit and does the most damage, I believe. So it'd be at -1, not even Gramble. I think it's just Manectric, which would click Flamethrower here, right? No, it would click Charge Beam. I don't have a kill on it. Is this a Swampert moment? This might be a Swampert moment. Swampert should also just keep out these two guys. Yeah, let's bring Swampert. Let's bring Mega Swampert. There you are. Kill with Flare Cannon. Manectric comes in. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. With an Intimidate drop. Bruh. That's crazy that there's a roll Manectric survives. 2 rolls Manectric survives, actually. You Intimidate as a base Manectric? You do. Okay. I might have to figure out something else. Wait, I can just go Gastron. Yeah, you can't do a damn thing to Gastrodon. And then, what is Gramble gonna do? Gramble's gonna kill me. Okay. Don't like that. What about my Manectric? No. Man. Intimidate is throwing a wrench in things here. If it's gonna Charge Beam, do I want to just Volt Switch? I could also just... Does Scarf Hydra do it? Scarf Hydra will not do it. Manectric is not bulky, but it's certainly a good bit bulkier than base Manectric. 135 speed. Man. Donphan? Is... I'm not dead to crit. The problem is I don't want to bait random moves. Although I'd bait Aegis Slash if I'm at low health. If not, I bait Gramble, though, and I don't want to bait random move. Nah. This guy's being a pain. Well, Camerupt. Camerupt probably does pretty well. Coming in on Charge Beam, Mega Evolve, blow this up with Earth Power. Gramble clicks Jaw Lock. Because Aegis Slash wants none of this. Yeah, it'd be Gramble for Jaw Lock. Yeah, let's bring Mega Camerupt. Switch to Camerupt. Mega Evolve. Kill with Earth Power. Bait Gramble. This is also a banded Gramble, so it's gonna switch if I switch in a Ghost type. But the thing is, that Ghost type can just be Zoroark, who absolutely bodies this, and then outspeeds Gramble and just kills it with Sludge Bomb. Yeah, let's bring my Bustiff. Let's bring my Bustiff. Not my Bustiff. Let's bring Zoroark. Wait, I have Zoroark here twice. That's funny. Zoroark is so good, I put him on my team twice, bro. Bait Gramble. Zoroark on Jaw Lock. Kill Aegis Slash with Shadow Ball. Kill Gramble with Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Zoroark takes 3 here. This is a 3-mon line. Alright, where's the camel? Here he is. Give you the Mega Stone. Let's drop Eruption for Slack Off. I don't think I'm clicking Eruption. I got Slack Off's another move you get. Steam Eruption is another move you get. Okay. Where's Zoroark? He disappeared? That's crazy. Okay, then I just need to build a decent defensive core. I'm using my Mega. Big fan of Toxapex here. Where's the Pex? There it is. I shouldn't need Gastrodon here. The Gramble could cause problems. How does Excadrill do into him? If I can bait a Fairy type move. Ironhead comes close to killing. Play Rough can drop my attack. Do I have a Pokemon that can come in on that Play Rough and just not care? Scavalier, maybe. Muck? Probably. Let's see. Sludge Bomb. I'd have to go Specs. How does a Scavalier do? The Scavalier doesn't have to worry about crits. And I can just give it a White Herb. Yeah, I think that's a pretty sturdy answer to this. Whoops. And do I even need the White Herb? If a Scavalier gets off 2 attacks, it's killing this anyway. I guess I just need Citrus Berry. Then you're going Black Sludge, because yes. Is there anything else I'm afraid of here? How much does Crunch do to me? Pretty solid amount. Is there a situation where I bait Crunch? Zoroark makes it a 50-50, but if I have Zoroark in against this, I just kill it with Sludge Bomb. So that doesn't matter. Magearna would bait Jawlock, which Zoroark gets in on. Camerupt would also bait Jawlock, which Zoroark gets in on. Zoroark gets in for free against everything here. So I don't think I actually need more backup for the Gramble. Aegislash is kind of a bozo. Let's bring Excadrill for that guy. Excadrill also doubles as a backup against the Manectric. Does Excadrill outrun Manectric with a Scarf? If I went Jolly, it could. Which means I'm going Akaberry. Because I cannot be bothered to run all the way back just to make Excadrill outrun this with a Scarf. When Camerupt is a clean answer to it anyway. Oh, and Toxapex. Yes. Boop. Okay. I think that's good. Let's confirm. Zoroark, kill Reuniclus, bait Reggie Draco, bring in Magearna, shrug off Body Slam Para, kill a Flare Cannon, go to -1. It goes whatever Pokemon survives a hit and does the most damage, which in this case is Manectric. Manectric should see a Charge Beam opportunity, so it should go for that. Then we can just go Camerupt, which is fine even if it does Flamethrower, because Camerupt still just cooks this. That should bait Gramble Jawlock. We go Zoroark, kill with... Not kill yet. We kill this with Shadow Ball. Then Gramble comes in. Then we kill Sludge Bomb. This should be a 3-mon line. There should be no problem here. Let's walk up to you. Let's do it. Yes. Zoroark into the Reuniclus. No. Flare Cannon, I believe, reduces your special attack by 2 stages. And I don't believe it will affect my line at all. Dude, that'd be so busted. Draco Meteor, except it drops its special attack by 1 stage on a Pokemon that just gets it back immediately anyway. Okay, this should be Regidrago. Good. You have a kill on me. You will not use Dragon Dance. We go Magearna. There should not be any bad odds here. Magearna slaughters the back line. We just Flare Cannon. Body Slam. Does it actually get the para? Cool. See ya. So we go to -2. And Soul Heart activates. We go to -1. This should just be Manectric, because Gramble doesn't actually survive a hit. Yep. Flamethrower is most damage, but we don't actually kill this in 1 hit right now. I'm pretty confident this is Charge Beam, and if I'm wrong, then sure. It's Flamethrower, which Camerupt doesn't mind. But it should want to Charge Beam here, if I understand this correctly. Intimidate, sure. Camerupt should prevent bad odds here. Yeah. Mega Evolve, kill with Earth Power. HP Ice. Sure, buddy. Does nothing, dude. Get this guy out of here. Oh, it still shows me having Eruption. I do not have Eruption. I have this. There we go. Oh, it also shows me at level 82. There we go. Okay. Gramble's gonna come in here because Aegislash is just extremely dead. Bull Rush increases his damage by 20%. It has no kills on me, but Jawlock does by far the most damage. So that's what it's gonna click here. We just go Zoroark. Cool. You are Choice Banded and locked into a move. You are just gonna switch. Does Zoroark hit the range? It's a 1 in 16 for it to not hit the range. And it does not matter in the slightest if it does. Cool. And then Gramble comes in, gets a 50% speed boost, and is still soundly outsped. Because Gramble is slow as molasses. Get this guy out of here. God, I love Hisui and Zoroark. He's so good. Dude, it's so much fun, too, because it gets the illusion boost that doesn't get in the normal games. It gets good enough coverage that it hits a lot of stuff super effectively. Expert Belt. That's like a 50%, that's like a 56% power boost. And you get that by Norman. Like, you don't even need a choice specs. It hits harder than choice specs. Without the illusion, that is. Like, dude just hits like a truck for no reason. And he's fast, he's got a crazy typing. Just a good mon. Alright. We've got one more battle. One more battle, and then we are through Victory Road. And she has a chat on. She has a chat on. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, don't worry. I am fully aware of what we're using to kill this Shadow. It's gonna be embarrassing, too. He's getting a kill, guys. Okay. How fast is this guy? 50. It's that fast, huh? Alright, so this is sturdy with a Custat Berry. What can I do to deny Stealth Rock here? Do I have any Fake Out, guys? I have Mega Kanga. Toxicroak. Toxicroak, do you get any Steel-type moves? Excuse me. Oh, it gets cut? Hello? Hang on. Knockoff should probably keep this out. Drain Punch probably keeps out the Aggron. I don't think I need Poison Jab. I don't think I can do... I don't think I can keep out two guys. I can't keep Prevent Bad Odds with 4 moves on Toxicroak. Let's look at something else. What about you? You do not come close to killing. Okay. Am I really gonna go Choice Scarf as Scavalier? No, that's a meme. That's a meme. Just bring Rapid Spin Excadrill. Just bring Excadrill. How much damage do I do to this? It has leftovers. Expert Belt probably deals with that. 166 puts it at 110. Yeah, that's easily enough. Oh, it has self-sufficient. It has self-sufficient too. 166. It heals off what? 11? No. $240, $256, $272, $12. 17, that's what we're healing here. So, it heals off 34. Yeah, Expert Belt keeps it up. Expert Belt keeps it up. And then Excadrill hits like a train, so it should keep everything else out too. So we go Expert Belt, give this guy a Rapid Spin. And he should just cook. Excadrill is just him. Excadrill is just him. Do I even need Shadow Claw? No, I don't. Because I'm not letting Excadrill fight this after a Shell Smash anyway. Excadrill should also easily... Yeah. Bro. Why is this in Victory Road? Unironically, I think Exploud would be scarier here. This guy is not remotely threatening. Why is this here? Letter E, there's the... There you are. Soundproof. Synchro Noise really hits? Bro, Exploud, how are you this garbage? How do you let it hit you with a sound move? It's fine. Watch this Boom Burst do. You cannot be serious, Exploud. You cannot be... Oh, I guess it has Punk Rock. I can just give this guy, I don't know, Asper Berry? Not Asper Berry. Never multi-staff to get him. And then Ice Beam will just kill. I mean, Exploud's coverage is at least good, so I might be able to deny bad odds with it. That's crazy, too. Like, I swear that was a sound move, like... Bro, he's even bad at beating Chatot. He doesn't even wall it. And he does well enough. He doesn't need to go absolutely crazy, but... let's go Shadow Ball. Again, his coverage should be good enough. I'm not clicking Overdrive. Yeah. But it's like... Then the move's name is Synchro Noise. It's like, how does Exploud not block that? Ice Beam keeps that out. Does Exploud get a move that can keep this out? It gets Aura Sphere, that should be good enough. That's crazy to me that Exploud in this game is just... Like, it gets Punk Rock, which is a cool ability, but, like, his stats are so bad. They're so bad. This guy would be completely fine if you got him by Brawly. It's like, he's not even very fast. You know what? I'm a little curious. Let's take a quick detour from this. That's crazy. There's no way. There's no way. Exploud loses the 1v1 against both Hariyama and Girder. Does it lose against Sandslash? Yes. No shot. Dude, Exploud doesn't even guarantee to win the 1v1 against Pikachu. And you're never taking that risk. Dude, Exploud with Boom Burst probably isn't even probably. I mean, I'm sure you can pivot into it, but I don't know, I just do not think this guy is good. Alright, let's get back to business. Chat out. Back to business. Enough dunking on Explode. For now. Shadow Ball, surely that keeps this out. It does, okay. I would say there's no way Explode is so bad it can't keep this out with a Ghost type move. Ice Beam should keep this out. It does. Aura Sphere should keep this out. It does. So the only thing that would come in is this, but then it could Shell Smack. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Let's look at the Excadrill matchup. So... Iron Head... It's gonna Stab Explosion. Okay. Rapid Spin... Iron Head... It's just gonna Moonblast. What comes in after that? Terra for slow kill, right? Yeah. Do you have Sturdy? You do. But I have Mold Breaker. So you shouldn't come in unless the AI doesn't see that. And if it does, I can probably play around it. I'm a little curious. Would a modest Specs Aura Sphere. Looks like it's gonna come just short. Just short. What about Adamant's Low Kick? There's no way. There's no way. Low Kick does that little damage. Alright, my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Yeah. Does the AI see your Mold Breaker correctly? That does matter here. If I get knocked into Aggron range, it can come in. What could kill this Aggron if it came in? It would click Body Press. Is there a Pokemon I have that can come in and beat this? You wouldn't trust Mold Breaker? Okay. I guess in that case, I should presume I bait Aggron. And to that end, let's just go Sand Rush. I'd rather guarantee the Aggron bait and plan around that than try to toss a coin and have something go wrong. Okay. So, Rapid Spin, Iron Head, bait Aggron, Body Press. If I'm baiting Body Press, it's gonna turn into Mega Aggron. How does Charizard do? Mega Charizard absolutely obliterates this thing. And nothing should want to come in. Oh, this has Heat Proof, but Charizard should still keep it out. Right? Surely? Mega Bassard. Yeah, Bassard. You know. This does also have Stone Edge, so I think it sees that it wins the matchup. Yeah, this isn't gonna switch. It wins the matchup. So we'll bring Charizard. Charizard. Here you are. What would Mega Charizard bait? Without Sheer Force, Chatot still dies to Flamethrower. Hang on. Uh-oh. Wait. I could bait Chatot if I get crit. So whatever survives the hit and does the most damage. Well, not Chatot in that case. I think I should just go Timid. I don't want to bait Chatot. Because if I bait Chatot, then I can risk baiting Poltegeist too early. I do not want this guy getting a Shell Smash. This guy getting a Shell Smash is scary. Timid. Oop. Timid should still be more than enough. Yeah, more than enough to kill the Aggron. Switch to Charizard. Mega Evolve. Kill with Flamethrower. Oh, right, it doesn't have a Focus Sash. That's a good point. What would Zard bait? AI doesn't see Sheer Force yet. Still can't be you. Still can't be you. It'd be you. Then you see Sheer Force. You see you are soundly 2-hit KO by Air Slash. You click Shadow Ball. I can get Zoroark in on that. Excadrill already has Expert Belt, so I guess I go Spell Tag. Spell Tag kills this. Keeps out the Torterra. Keeps out Chatot. Then it's whatever survives the hit and does the most damage. That is pretty solidly Torterra. For Woodhammer. Do I want to pre-damage Zoroark to be dead to Woodhammer? It should just click Woodhammer. Switch to Zoroark on Shadow Ball. Kill with Shadow Ball. A Torterra. Woodhammer. I'm pretty sure Zoroark has come to every Victory Road battle. Please don't have me verify that. I just know he's been killing it. Bro has been absolutely killing it. Torterra's gonna click Woodhammer. Actually, no. Torterra could click Crunch. Alright, then I need to pre-damage Zoroark to be dead to Woodhammer. No, I don't. I can just go Hasty. I can just go Hasty. Hasty does the job perfectly. Alright. I bait Woodhammer. Can I just go Charizard? Yes. Wait. Splout doesn't even have to come in. Splout doesn't even get to come in. Bro cannot catch a break. Charizard just chain kills from here. Oh, that's funny. He can still come along. I'll let him come to the battle. Switch to Charizard. Sweep with Flamethrower. And I should be fine even if it's a double crit. Hang on, I'm clicking the wrong thing here. There we go. Woodhammer crit does 61, 192. Body press crit does 119, 73. Yeah, we're fine. We are, in fact, fine. Alright, if I had to pick... Let's bring a Sucker Punch guy for the Yes. Actually, Hydreigon, like, completely poops on this thing. Does Hydreigon kill even after... I can just go Black Glasses. It can't even kill me with a crit after Shell Smash. Okay. Hydreigon's a pretty safe answer to this, then. I don't even need to Sucker Punch. And then... is there any situation where Torterra could actually be scary? I mean, I have Mega Charizard, it shouldn't be. Chatot, I can always just sacrifice Explode. Mega Aggron... I don't think should be scary at all. Ever. Like, ever. We'll bring Pex. He can confirm confirm Earthquake for us. Yeah, that's perfect. That's crazy, though. I bring Explode specifically to beat up the Chatot, and then Charizard just happens to bully it. Explode really cannot catch a break. This guy is not him. Okay. Pelazon. I mean, I'd be shocked if I got through all of that without a repel. One battle remains. That is Scale Shot. Scale Shot is banned in this rule set. We just go down here. Don't run into the spinner. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's right, I'm pretty sure it is this. Yes, okay. I'm so dumb, bro. Whatever, what do you got? Am I going to look up the moveset of the random spinner trainer? You bet your ass I am. Brunch, Heavy Slam, High Horsepower, Wood Hammer. Do not see a good answer to a Charizard there. Yeah, get screwed. I'm so curious. What does this calc look like? Jesus Christ. You know what? Let's send it. Let's have some fun. Let's click Focus Blast. Hit it? Bruh. The first Focus Blast of the run just misses. Is there any situation where I could die to crit? Not yet. I'll run it again. Alright, is the calc wrong on the Snorlax? The world will never know. And Absol is just deleted by Flamethrower. Which is good, because this thing has Perish Song. Oh no, pressure. I will say, I'm not sure how I feel about the spinners being complete freebies. I would not mind if they made the spinners like stronger optional trainers, specifically just to, I don't know, get some more mileage out of the map. Yeah, that makes sense. Just presume it's ready to take your hit as best as possible. Okay. Back to Chatot Bozo. Wrong Chatot Bozo. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So, Drill, you have Rapid Spin? Yes? Yes. Can this guy snipe me from here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, this should be her. Sand Rush to make sure we bait Aggron. Yeah, okay. Alright. This should be the last, quote, mini-boss in the game. Alright, Rapid Spin should prevent it from setting Stealth Rock here, so it's just gonna Moonblast. I will Rapid Spin to break its sturdy. No, I'm not gonna try and flinch this. I'd rather it actually hit me. Because Aggron doesn't kill me from full with Body Press. I want to make sure it's Aggron. At this stage, it will be Aggron. Torterra is more likely to come in if Aggron doesn't have a kill. So I had to make sure that Aggron saw the kill. In any case, we can now take the kill with Ironhead. The Rapid Spin speed boost does not matter because we are switching out immediately. There's Aggron. I am only dead to Body Press. You know, Torterra would have come in if I didn't take that Moonblast. Let's see. Bait Body Press, go Charizard. It should not matter if this crits me. At all. In fact, go ahead and crit me. Do it. Do it. Well, he did max roll me. Mega Evolve, Mega Charizard Y, Sheer Force Flamethrower, deletes this. Yeah, let me just make sure I'm actually Mega Evolving. There we go. Goodbye, Aggron. Imagine the calc is wrong and this just survives. Now get that garbage out of here. The only thing that survives a hit here is the Poltegeist. I am faster. I killed in 2 hits. This should not Shell Smash. This should just be Shadow Ball, which Zoroark comes in on fine. And if it Shell Smashes, uh-oh. Wait, why did it... Does White Herb give it a score increase? Is that why? Okay. Alright, we are steering. We are steering. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know the score increased a bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and account for that. We should still be okay. I brought High Dragon. We should still be okay. I'm glad I didn't just confidently send a form online. Oh, true. That's true. Okay. Oh, this is stored power. Oh, wait. High Dragon has easy entry. This is stored power. That's easy enough. And then High Dragon just picks it up with Dark Pulse. Thank you, High Dragon. Go ahead, crit me. Do it. Wimp. Okay, High Dragon saves us from that particular incident. From here, it's whatever takes a hit and does more damage. Shadot passes away to Draco Meteor. Actually, no, Shadot, I think, comes in here. Why'd it go for Shell Smash? So the way setup AI works in this game is, generally, if you have a fast 2-hit KO or a slow 1-hit KO, it won't set up. But the not set up portion is it's like a hard code. It's a scoring thing. And this gets a scoring boost for setting up because it's slower than me and because it has a White Herb. So it still got a pretty sizable score boost for Shell Smash. And I just failed to account for that. But I have High Dragon, so I'm fine. Am I beating Shadot here? I think I'm beating Shadot here, which is pretty funny. I am slower. Wait, can Zoroark just... Right. We should be fine here. Did it know I was Sheer Force? Well, yes. At the time Poltegeist was clicking its move, it did know I was Sheer Force. It didn't see Sheer Force for the switch-in, but it did for the move selection. This should be Shadot? Yeah. Shadot sees kill with Boom Bursts. It could go Explode. You know what? Let's give Explode his moment in the sun. The Shell Smash weirdness was just meant to happen for this. That's crazy that hits me when I'm soundproof. I actually think Explode takes a chain kill here, actually. Which is crazy. It took till the final battle of Victory Road for Explode to do something. But it is doing something. Look at that. Look at that. Explode, not beating the allegations, but he's contributing. Somehow. Alright. We are through. Explode E4, Mon. Let me put it this way. Guitar jokes about putting a bounty on championing Explode. That's how bad he is. I figured Unknown would be like the first Pokemon like that. Yeah, that's part of it, and also because Charizard is faster than Poltegeist. Poltegeist, that's it. So it also got the scoring boost for wanting to be faster than me. And again, I just failed to account for that. But again, I did bring a pretty solid answer in High Dragon, so we were okay. If it was Giga Drain, I would have just gone Charizard and then... Actually, no, probably just going High Dragon there anyway was better. Whatever. The short of it is, we're fine. And then... This guy is here, just gotta... Cool. Alright, we made it! The roamers are out, but we are not taking them because we already have Magearna. You know we gotta get this screen cap. Okay. We have an encounter to take. I definitely think I'm taking either 1F or 3F. I am not taking the basement. The real question here is, do I want the fighting type? Or do I want to try for Salamence? I mean, would I even bring Salamence, if I'm being real? I'm already looking pretty hard at High Dragon. Honestly, I think I'm more likely to bring a fighting type. Let's take 1F. I would not mind some help in the fighting type department. How many Master Balls do I have? I need one for the Paradox. I could also just take the Paradox here and ignore the Victory Road encounter, but I'm not doing that. What's left? Shoal Cave, yes. Rocky Slab, those guys are not takeable. No, I can spend my Master Ball here. I can just run it. Alright, yeah, let's just grab our encounter and throw a Master Ball at that guy. Machamp, Komo, Houndoom. Those are our options. I'd prefer to see a fighting type here. With that said, I think any one of these three could feasibly make it into the Elite Four. Let's see what we get. Survey says that's a dupe. You hit Houndoom. Alright. I'd say that was the one I was looking forward to the least, but Houndoom is still a guy. Let's Master Ball this guy. Alright. And with that, there's only one more encounter we can take in the game. And that will be Shoal Cave. Your name is Murray. And your name is Kelly. Okay. That's probably going to be it for this stream. I've got 3 gym leaders left. The Sinnoh gym leaders. Wake, Rourke, Volkner for their items. But neither of them are really that hard. And then it's time to sit down and plan Elite Four. With that said, next time I see you guys, we're going to be finishing our cleanup here. And I'll probably be taking my Paradox Pokemon when I actually run the Elite Four. So we will not see that next time. With all that said, you guys have a good night.